Good morning, Williams. Good morning. Welcome to Friday. Welcome to the morning show. Coming to you live from our studios. It's Love FM, Love TV. I'm Ernesto, and this is Rich. And we are so happy to be in your company.
I'm extremely happy. You know why, Ernesto?
Uh-huh.
By the way, let me just say good morning, Ernesto. Good morning, Belize. Apologies for not saying good morning earlier, but it is Friday. It's a beautiful day outside. It's not too hot as yet. The sun is shining. That makes for a perfect day. And today is the 14th of August, right?
Right.
So, which means that for some it is a payday. So it's
Yeah.
an extra beautiful Friday morning, and you know that I'm extremely excited for today.
Great. All right. Our weekend is coming up, obviously. Bolito played 0-3, and this morning, well, we have a packed program
We do.
for you. Yeah, we'll be looking at what's available. We know school is opening up, like I said yesterday. Bad news, good news. So the kids is bad news.
Did
Well, everybody agreed because school is opening up.
Was it good news for you or bad news for you back then?
For me back then,
Yes.
good. It was good news.
The only good news for me was the first 2 days.
After that-
Definitively, no homework.
Yeah.
After that,
The
then
homework start
it
and so on. Yeah.
But yeah, so we're saying back to school. We have, of course, our friends from Cellular World who will be joining us to let us know about the bundles that they have. And this is the first GST weekend, first of the two for this month. So I know that they're going to be having sales as well on some of their items in store.
And I know kids are looking, well, a lot of students, especially secondary and tertiary, will need laptops. So let's find out what the deals are out there for that. And we'll have several companies coming in telling us what they have to offer. Then also money available. And we have to talk a little bit about sports. The Alpha Boxing Club will be having what they call a tournament. And it's always fun to watch fisticuffs.
So we're going to see if there's going to be any sparring in here a little bit later on too as well. Who knows?
That's right. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Yes, this is the morning show, just in case you had any doubts about it. And your hosts, Ernesto and Rich, this Friday morning, the 14th day of August. And in the studio, we have Fernando Santos, marketing manager at Cellular World, and we'll be talking, well, a little bit about laptops, which is what you call a hot commodity right now.
Especially with back to school season that we are fully in at this very moment, and it aligns. You know what? It's changed so much because back when I was in school, the hot commodity was pens, pencils, and notebooks, but you want to make sure you have the good ones, like, you know, the good fancy brands. Nowadays, you need to make sure you have a good laptop.
Yeah, I wouldn't understand that. You know, we had to do everything by hand and memory. You know, it depend. You had to have a good pencil or a good pen, always in your pocket, and notepad. I'm not old that we used to use slate.
I was asking if you had to use a lead chisel for
That's all right. But things have changed.
Right.
You know, and good morning, Fernando.
Well, good morning. Thank you for having us one more time here.
What are the kids looking for when they come looking for a laptop? Who buy the laptop, the parent or the child?
Definitely the child. The kid wants to close it and put on the video games, put on the phone. But now laptop is part of the necessity. Those things that you just can't go without because school now requires it. And now it's very complicated to do all the type assignments if you don't have a laptop. Long ago as well, you had all those centers where you could perhaps rent the computer for a little bit and make your homework in an hour. But now with everything being done definitely online, not having your own personal laptop, it's a huge cost to the students. So this is now not just a luxury, although you can make it something that you really, really enjoy. But it's a necessity for all the students.
I like to assume that when they're coming to purchase, they ask for specific specifications, and that's because the school themselves are asking for certain specs as well.
Exactly. They will require at least a minimum. And these days, you know, you would also hear that people could get a Chromebook or a laptop, and you're finding yourself with having to wonder what's the difference between them. But a laptop is something that can work outside of the internet. Well, you have your programs. Even if you lost connection, then you can still do all of the things that you want. A Chromebook is something that you have to make it connected to the internet all the time.
Really?
So if it's not connected to the Wi-Fi or to your data, it's not going to be able to do anything.
So it's
because
like more cloud-based?
Is cloud-based. It's based on the Google Chrome browser, so it's not going to do anything without it. On the other hand, a laptop is independent of Wi-Fi, and you can connect it when you need to send something, but you can do all of your work independently.
I didn't realize that. Who makes a Chromebook?
Most brands have their own version of their laptop in a Chromebook version.
Okay.
And you'll find it a little bit cheaper because it won't work without internet. So it has that restriction. While a laptop, because it gives you more independence, it will, of course, come with a different price tag, but it's still very affordable depending on what's the specs that you need.
So if I'm writing an essay on a regular laptop, as far as I know, I can write it and I store it
Yes.
in the laptop.
Exactly.
I can't do that in a Chromebook.
No.
I have to store it in it.
On the
You have
cloud.
to store it in your Google Drive, in your Outlook, wherever
so to
you are.
access it,
You need
I have to.
You need internet.
Okay. I just learned something. Here. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But let's talk about some of the options that you have, because I'm sure plenty of persons up already need to do some shopping, especially this weekend for
Yes.
brand new laptops. Let them know what are some. You've brought a few of them with you.
Definitely. We have definitely a big weekend ahead of us, which is the GST free on laptops. A lot of school supplies will also be GST free, but at Cellular World, what you can find is your laptops GST free. Whether you're looking for an HP, an entry model that still has a lot of style, because our HP 14-inch comes in this beautiful lilac, we have rose gold, and we have like an emerald green. So it comes with a lot of beautiful colors that will make it at least a good piece to complement your kids' style, so they don't feel like they have a dull piece of machinery. No. Our laptops are beautiful and they are accessible. This one starts at $629, so you can save a
And
lot.
that's including GST or?
That's with GST, so then you can take off the GST out of
GST.
it and get a big discount on tomorrow.
Okay.
As well, since we are Lenovo distributors, we have a variety of IdeaPads that start with the Intel Core i3 processor, and you can get up to Intel Core 7, Ryzen 7, so you have a variety of specs in between to choose. This one starts at $999, and the more processor capacity that you want, of course, it's going to increase the price, but it's going to give you more years of fluid work and more ability to do more things at the same
You can
time.
store more in it and keep
Exactly.
a lot of information.
We have also varieties with different storage, but storage nowadays is a very versatile option because if you just want the laptop itself, then you can complement it with a USB flash drive, with an SD card, or even a whole hard drive for your whole house to use. So it's really versatile nowadays that you can find the right laptop for you in the budget that you want.
Okay.
And
And what
then-
we have here?
We have our signature Dell Latitude laptops, which also come with touch screen, so that when
What
you're
is that touchscreen?
we have the models in touchscreen. I believe this one might be just the regular laptop, but we do have options in touchscreen and not non-touchscreen, which allow you just to have a little bit better experience when you're working. If you are some designing student, somebody who needs to draw a lot or interact more fluidly with your laptop, then we have the variety.
Oh, that's where the touchscreen comes in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you get the best support because right away with your Dell laptops, you get 1 year warranty at Cellular World for being the platinum partners here in Belize.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we have, like I mentioned, variety in sizes. The most common sizes are 14 and 15 inches. So whether you need something more compact or a bigger screen for more comfort, we have the right option here at Cellular World.
And
you'll
this one
find
starts at what price?
this one start at around 1,500. So, and the most important thing, you have to think on a long term. You don't want to be changing year by year, following the trends because you went for a too low laptop and then you have to spend another $500
That's
next
what I
year.
want to ask you. If I get one and I'm using it, I'm starting my high school career. I'm in first form.
Yes.
And I buy one. I should consider keeping it can I keep one for the whole 4 years?
Yes, definitely. Me, for example, I've been using a Lenovo laptop for over 5 years now, and it's just a matter of taking care of your battery, making sure that you give it regular maintenance, and making security backups of your data, and then you'll be good to run for a good couple of years. If you choose one that has a good processor, for example, you'll hear a lot about Intel and AMD Ryzen. Both of them are just brands of processors. But you have to look at least one that starts with the number 5 that will give you good fluidity of work for a good amount of years. And 8 gigabytes of RAM is a really secure amount to give you enough processing capacity.
Yeah. And of course, the software does change, right? I mean,
Yes, year by
Every
year
year.
you'll have updates, and it's good to have a laptop that's going to be
that can
supported.
take- Right.
If you have an off-brand laptop, then you run the risk of not being supported for many years, and then you run out of updates. But with Dell, with Lenovo, with HP, you have the renowned brands that come with the support from Cellular World, and you can get all of your software as well if you need a specific program, the Microsoft Suite, any editing program, licenses, antivirus, very important these days. You can find all of these options at Cellular World.
The small one you have there, the HP, it's a good beginning laptop.
It's a good beginning laptop. It will give
Yeah, but we
you
get
a couple
the
of
high
years.
school, yeah.
It's more limited because it just comes with 128 gigabytes of storage, but you can always increase it with external storage.
Right.
And as well, it comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM. So it's just going to be limited to your schoolwork. I wouldn't recommend if you were looking to play games, to be connected, to stream online at the same time.
That's utility.
It's very focused on just the homework that you're doing and taking notes, being connected to your classes, and that's it. It's good if you want your kid just to be focused on their work. We have them starting at $629.
Which one would you recommend for someone like, let's say, an adult who
Yes.
wants to do more work? I mean, I've obviously used the usual apps for work, the suite, the Office suite. but maybe want to integrate an anything software of such. Not gaming, but just additional softwares for their type of job that they do. Which one would you say would be better?
Yeah, nowadays you also, if you are doing more jobs, like more variety of jobs that require more processing of images, you need to look that your computer also has a graphics card. And our Lenovo and Dell laptops do come with a graphics card that gives you the power to render images more easily if you're working with a variety of softwares. So I would definitely recommend you look at something that starts with a Core 5 or an AMD 5 chip, and with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So you can get an IdeaPad 3 and IdeaPad 3 Slim, which will give you a thinner laptop, or our Dell Latitude models. And as well, we also have PC or desktop computers, which will give you way more capacity, up to 1 terabyte of storage, and will give you more power.
All right.
Well, the hardware is pretty good, right? I mean,
Exactly.
they can take some.
It's going to be
Throw it in your
a
back
good
pocket.
decision for a good
Yeah.
while. And the best thing,
In a
tomorrow.
movie, I saw a guy hit the other somebody with it.
Yes,
across
no, you
the-
need a very resistant laptop these days. If you just keep it in your backpack and you just throw it on the ground whenever you finish the day, you want it to be a resistant one, and we have a variety to choose
Yeah,
from.
They are good. They can take it.
Exactly.
I'm not sure if I'm imagining this or if it was actually said, but I believe that I don't know if you guys are doing it too, where it's only one laptop per person that can be purchased, meaning that if someone would buy a laptop this weekend, they can't purchase another one come the other GST free weekend.
Well, that's the regulatory policy for laptops. The GST-free price will only apply for one person per purchase. So if you want to purchase more, make sure to bring more people from your family, because you need to present a valid Social Security ID or your passport to make sure that you can get the GST-free off from your laptop.
But I can go buy it from you and then go and buy it.
Somewhere
Somewhere
else.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. You go with your whole family and get one to purchase each.
Yeah.
But that's the idea, to make sure that people just get the items that they need and give to
You think
other people.
Non-students will take advantage of this?
I think it's
People
really
who
important
need a
to maximize the benefits that you can get from your money, because you get a weekend of GST discounts on your laptops, which are a good investment, but it can be a quantifiable amount. So it's good to take advantage, even if you are already leaving the school, you're graduating, but you need a laptop. Make sure to visit us and find the one best for you.
All right.
You said an important word there. You're buying an investment. So
Yes.
buy something
That's gonna
that,
go
that'll last
for a
a
long
while.
time.
You'll get your money back for it.
Correct.
Buy
Exactly.
something that will last you a few years. Probably go through high school before you change again your laptop.
Exactly.
How often does the software change? Or
Well-
the operating system, for instance.
For operating systems, we have been running on Windows 11 for a good while, so it's not expected to change anytime soon. But those are major software upgrades. What you also need to look at is also security upgrades, minor fixes that you can only get when you're getting a more brand laptop. And those ones will come often, because security threats are at everyone's doorstep. So getting the latest version of your antivirus, your firewalls is really important.
What all do these come with? when
All
you-
of them
when you
come
buy
with
one?
Windows security, so it's something that Windows already gives you. But on top of that, when you're navigating on the internet and you're downloading files, you don't know where they come from, you are always running the risk of accessing viruses and undesired programs. So you better make sure that you get complementary tools like Norton and other firewalls that you can get a license for the time that you need at Cellular World.
All right. Apart from that, I know that this is not a part of the GST free weekend, but you also have TVs available as well.
Yes, if you're going to be somebody walking out on the streets to find the best deals during this Saturday GST free, well, you might as well take a look at other things that we're going to have at our stores.
Because usually GST spending and saving. and
Exactly.
saving.
What you save on the laptop, you can now
Towards
use it
the
to get
TV.
the TV that you wanted, because we have excellent prices on our Crystal UHD lines, QLEDs, and we're now bringing a new line of TVs from Samsung, which is the Mini LED, and is bringing more technology to your homes.
What's the mini LED?
So Mini LED is a new technology that combines the benefits of having an LED. LED will give you peak brightness that is stronger, so it's going to be very high in luminosity, but you lose the definition of the color. While on the other side, QLED will give you more definition of color without washing out when you're on too bright or too low. And it combines them so that you can have strong luminosity, peak brightness, and color definition, because it has smaller pixels complemented by a stronger backlight.
Yeah, I've seen some amazing ones. The new Samsung, like a sheet of glass.
Exactly.
It's
So,
as thin as a sheet of glass.
so we're bringing this technology right now, and you can get it at any of our 6 stores in Belize, and also on our virtual store. If you send us a message on Facebook or Instagram, or as well on WhatsApp at 615-5141, then you can ask for the best deals that you can get this weekend and throughout the whole month of August.
What are
Okay.
the sizes you like? The smallest that you have and the largest that you have available?
Yes, we manage everything from 32 inches that start at $399 with Samsung, and you can go all the way up to 98 inches on Crystal UHD or 85-inch on the rest of our lines.
Okay.
And these ones all come with supported with 1-year warranty right away, so that you know that you're purchasing from the authorized distributor.
And like you said, all your Samsung devices, appliances are compatible with each other?
Exactly. Even if you get, for example, a Lenovo laptop, it's super easy nowadays just to cast what you're doing from your laptop to your Samsung TV, because of the compatibility that they have with other devices.
Is that an option? Can I be on my laptop and use my TV as my monitor?
Yes, all the time. For example,
Is that
us at the
easy
office.
to do now?
Us at the office, we have a lot of Dell laptops, and right away you just hit the combination of keys, and then you stream it right away. You just connect it to the same Wi-Fi, and then you're ready to go.
Wow.
Okay,
Like
cast
a
it onto it.
Bluetooth type thing that.
Yeah, it's done through Wi-Fi, but it's an easy connection. You don't have to be a master in technology. Nowadays, it's super easy to do it when you have the right TV.
Okay.
You've ever cast from your phone to your TV?
Used to, they call it mirroring. They used to do that, yeah.
Yeah, so now you have also the option, because before you had to get a specific program,
Yeah.
make sure that the stars are aligned to make it work. But now, no, super easy with your laptop. When you get the right TV, now you can screencast as well.
Right. Well, we started to talk about Samsung, and Samsung has more than just TVs and phones. There's appliances, a whole array of appliances.
That's right.
Tell us about those.
Exactly. With Samsung, we're now bringing a new line of appliances, everything from stoves, fridges, and washing machines, that we have been listening to what the people want more, which is more gas dryers. They want more sizes of TVs.
Be using more dryers in Belize?
Yes.
We don't use clothespin anymore.
No, the easiness of life that you get when you get a dryer, it makes it so much more convenient, because we're starting to live in a little bit more of a rush every day, trying to get
And
on
not
time.
everybody has a backyard to hang up, or
Exactly.
it rains, you can't dry.
Just
your
imagine
clothes.
right now, at any point of the day, it might rain and you left your clothes hanging, and then it's ruined. So you are now trusting more the capacity of having a dryer to make it more effective with your time, which, time is also money, whether it's your personal time.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that what you are putting into an activity, it's worth it. So if you are washing and drying, you don't want to have to repeat it because it rained or a flock of birds passed by and it ruined your shirts. No, that's all over
So
with
I
our
can be
appliances.
doing my homework from school, and I forgot to turn on the washing machine.
Yes.
So I can stop my homework on the laptop, go to another program or app,
Yes,
and say, "Oh, washing machine, go ahead and wash."
exactly. If you have a Samsung TV, you just press the microphone and tell the TV to activate your washer. You can do it from your tablet, from your smartphone, and even from your laptop. You just have to get SmartThings and connect it to your
Could I
appliances.
turn on my stove and turn it off?
You can do with the stove, with the oven, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You're talking about smart things, Samsung. Let's go to what we know it about the phones, because I know you have a large
Yes.
array of phones
Yeah.
available as well.
Exactly. Since we are partners with the major brands of cell phones all around the world, that means that we give you the latest technology and that we can also provide 1-year warranty support on our devices. So we're partners with Samsung, and we have all the variety on the A series, also the working phones, the X Cover, the more premium phones, the S26 Ultra series that comes with a privacy display, so people can't see what you're doing if they're next to you. The S26 Ultra comes with this technology that now prevents somebody, for example, to know what you're typing on a password, or if you're getting messages, notifications. It can block just that part of the screen or the whole screen, so that nobody can see what you're doing while you're working. And this is just what Samsung brings. Always you'll find 1-year warranty when you're purchasing at Cellular World. We have all the variety of sizes and colors. And as well, we have this line of phones that is the X Cover for people who work in the field, who are also working on workshops, on even on the kitchen, when you have to work with gloves and usually your phone does not respond well. The X Cover is the perfect one for all the people who have to work with their hands on rough environments. It gives you an extra lasting battery that is easily replaceable. You get water and dust protection and more sensitivity on your screen. You have the phone itself already comes with a design carcass to be more resistant to falls and damages and water resistant.
Yeah.
So it's very durable, and it's for anybody who has to have a phone but their environment is more rough.
In fact, I
Exactly.
think some students use the phone as their tool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, if you are an agriculture
Device.
student, if you are a lab worker, if you work in the kitchen, on the field, if you're supervising construction, if you're any sort of job that requires exposure to dust, to water, to mud, to falls, this is the perfect phone for you. And now we have it available at Cellular World. It still gives you the option to increase your storage with an SD card, so it's a really versatile option. And this is just Samsung. We also have a variety of Motorola CTE phones supported by 1-year warranty, and you can get this only because Cellular World is the partner with all of these brands.
There's an app for everything, no? I'm just watching this right now, Rich. It tells you where there is shade anywhere in the world.
Shit.
Yeah, shade. It's an app for telling you where shade. Drag or click at the time at the bottom of the page to see shadow change throughout the day.
You can now even calculate exactly.
There's an app for everything.
If you're a photographer, if you're an architect, you can
True.
now calculate
See,
the
I didn't think
shadows.
about that, but you're right. There's
Exactly.
a reason, a purpose for everything, is there?
That's right.
Yeah.
But Fernando, anything else you forgot to mention you want to repeat and remind the public?
Yes, we want to invite everybody. Well, from today, you can start looking at the laptops that you want to get and to visit us tomorrow at all of our stores. We're going to be open from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on this GST free weekend. We're going to be present at the Super Sale downtown on our Albert Street branch, where you can
that's right.
find
Yeah, there'll be a super sale, right?
exactly. You're going to find all of your laptops GST free. Remember, only one per person GST free. And you need to present your valid ID. But as well, if you want to purchase them online, our virtual store is found on Facebook and Instagram, and on WhatsApp at 615-5141. If you want to get bundles, we have a variety of tablet bundles with headphones and other free merch. And you can bundle your laptop with extra stuff this month of August with our back to school promotions. If you buy a laptop this month of August, you get a big discount on your office chair. You can get it for as low as $169. No matter which laptop you're buying, any laptop or printer will give you your office chair for as low as $169. And today we're going to be present in Tangriga. We're having our pop-up shop down south, so you can find all of these promotions in Tangriga today from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and we'll be tomorrow at the Yellow Ginger Fest in PG, bringing the GST free promotions down south.
It's going to be very busy.
Yes, it's going to be very busy.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks again.
Thank you so
And
much for
we'll see
having
you all,
us.
guys.
That's right. Just before we go to that break, I want to mention about Benny's quality is savings. From start to finish, Benny's has the quality materials for all your construction needs. So get plumbing and electrical supplies and accessories with the industry certification you need. We have Plysim and Sheetrock that meet manufacturing, safety, and environmental standards. Also get your roofing supplies, faucets, fasteners, ream AC units, tiles, lumber, tools, and rebar that stand up to any test. Benny's offers products with the durability and quality you need compared to cheaper, substandard options in the market, which will lead to costly repairs later on. Don't forget your B-Bucks whenever you make a purchase. Download the app right now on Apple Store or Google Play. Download, register today, start earning those B-Bucks and spend them at any of the Benny's locations. That includes the B-Mart, the Island Freight Forwarders, or BenQuip, and you get a chance to win $10,000. That's the grand prize in the Benny's Homecation raffle that's going to be drawn in December. Do the job right the first time. Remember to get the trusted materials for your building project at Benny's because quality is savings. We'll take this break. We'll be right back.
Introducing GrowWatt, a global leader in distribution.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And as we say, you know, this weekend is a GST-free weekend, and parents all over the country are actually scrambling around and getting their kids prepared for school. So when you go to school, you have a new backpack, you have your new tools, you have your new laptop, you have, in my days, you get your pencil, your notebook,
Yeah.
our eraser,
But-
and that was it.
We put a question, Ernesto. All these parents focusing on the students around this time, which of course we understand, but what about the parents themselves? What if they need something for themselves? Because I don't think the pen, pencils, notebooks they might need on a daily basis, but I don't know, maybe something like a stove or a refrigerator. I wish some place would have their own, very own kind of like GST-free weekend kind of sale.
Yeah, for the
their
other
house.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
'Cause if you're going to buy a laptop, you'll get 12.5 off because that's the GST. But I think Courts is doing a 12.5. Let's find. Let's find. We have Marion. Marion, good morning, dear.
Good
Who's
morning.
the branch manager, and you're joining us. Am I right in saying that Courts will do a 12.5 discount for the rest of us, like me, who know I get a GST-free weekend?
Like you and Richie, right?
No,
So,
well, no, Richie, you didn't buy any school books to anybody, or admit it?
Not yet.
you know what?
Not yet.
Admit it.
Not yet.
Well, there's a lot going on this weekend at Courts. Besides, yes, the back to school, we have match a 12.5 discount store-wide. So it happens in all Court store in the country of Belize. So you decide that you want to come and shop tomorrow on the 15th. Ernesto is payday as well. You want to come and shop and you're looking for that perfect stove, a washer, a dryer. Everybody going dryer now, Everybody feel that they
So
need to
here,
let
I
go
still
those
like
clothespin
my line and
and
my
leave the
clothespin.
line. It's not always the breeze blowing those clothes anymore, right? Especially in this time when it comes to a rainy season. So we do have some amazing deals on washer and dryer, and you get to have 12.5%
Wow.
off. Okay? And it's even getting better, guys. If that product already have a discount, you get an additional 12.5.
So
on it.
It's nothing but a feel-good day, right? So we're bringing some amazing offer for this Saturday. So I'm encouraging all my Belizean people to come out and take advantage of this. It's not only we're doing our back to school free GST, we're offering another 12.5 on the entire stuff in the store. So you're looking for a furniture, you want something nice, you're looking at changing up your bedroom. We have some amazing, beautiful bed sets that just came in, new arrival. You're looking to just relax and have one of those nice, comfortable mattress. Our mattress are as low, and you're saving up to $200 or $300 off it. And then you are also getting an additional 12.5%, guys. On some selective mattress like Serter, we have a 15% off. So
Okay.
take the mats up, Ernesto. 15% plus at 12.5,
Wow,
you're getting a 27% off.
10% off.
So I want to encourage you guys to come out and take advantage of this one-day amazing sale. Okay? We're also looking at air conditions. You're looking at a lawnmower for your yard. You're thinking about getting maybe different equipment. You want a speaker. We have some amazing deals on that. We have sound bars. You're upgrading your TV. You want something from a 45-inch going to a 65-inch or even more, an 85-inch. You're getting that, guys, at a 12.5.
that's amazing.
And we know not only you're getting those amazing deals, you can also put it on an easy and affordable plan. So when I say yes, you can. You can save that
And you
money
still get that discount?
and you'll still get that
Okay.
discount. And you also, whenever you put on your payment plan, which is affordable for you and an easy plan for you, you will get a free payment pass, free. What is a free payment pass, guys?
What's a free payment plan?
After paying 6 months, you can redeem that and you can get 1 month free without worrying about that bill.
Or you could continue pay and you
you
then
skip
a month
one.
you don't
You
have to pay.
skip a month after paying
I could
6
redeem
months.
that cash or
No, you can't. It go automatically towards your account.
Okay.
But there's
Alright.
a certain length account, right? Like if it's just a 12-month, does it apply, or it has to be like an 18-month or so?
Great question. It have to be an 18 months going up. All right?
That's the minimum.
That's the minimum. But for your
So you actually only pay 17
12.5%,
months.
Exactly. For your 12.5, you can start at a 12 months this Saturday.
Okay.
Okay? So these are not only getting your stuff on a credit plan. These are the benefits that you will get, right? When you're putting your stuff on a affordable plan.
So,
you end up getting a benefit of if you are burglarized, we will cover your plan. We will look into your not paying that plan afterwards. We will go through it. If there's a if you're sick, disability, we pay up to 2 months. Fire, and there's also different stuff that you get benefits from putting your product on an affordable plan, right? And it also go further. Having your product on a plan, you get to also have an extended warranty. What is an extended
what is
warranty,
that?
right? Extended warranty is all products come with a 1-year manufacturing, except our SDAs, which is our small domestic appliance. Those are 6 months. Okay? But after a year, you can buy and protect your product up to 4 years. Okay? And in the event something happened to your product, you come into the store or you come into the service department and your product will be repaired with new parts. And in the event it cannot be repaired, you get to do a reselection of the value you had paid on that product. Okay? So we all know that Quartz is a one-stop shop, and it's countrywide. It's not only in Belize City. So if you're looking at something and you're not sure what you want to get, and you're not sure if it will be affordable, come in. We have all my amazing staff to assist you and to walk you through on what plan you need. In order to start a credit with us, you will need some requirements, right? You'll need your ID, proof of address, your 2 contact, 2 references. It needs to be a friend and a family, and
Okay.
your utility bills. That's all you need, and you're ready to go. If you're a sub-customer, Richie, and you already had an account with us, right, and you are in good paying, you can come in and you instantly get an instant credit with us. Within an hour, you get to walk home with your product.
Oh, I know
Or
that.
that product get to be delivered to you. Because we do delivery within the city and districts.
No. When your laptops have a 12.5 GST app,
I just couldn't wait for you to ask that.
so I will still get Quartz 12.5 off too?
Okay, with the laptops,
Yes.
ain't no trick about that, right? With the laptop and back to school, it's the 12.5 you will be getting. We added on an additional 12.5 for the other product in the store. But your laptop will be your free GST sale. We
Okay.
have laptop as low as $667. Cannot go wrong. Brands like HP, Dell, Acer, even Apple, you know. And when you're buying a laptop that is running you over $1,000, you also walk away with a free backpack.
Okay.
So you're not only getting your free GST, you're getting a free backpack to go along with that.
So let me get clear with the laptop. Only the free GST applies.
Only for laptops.
on
Only for
laptops.
laptops. And you can only purchase a laptop per family,
Yeah.
per person. Okay, so that's just the one. That's just the one requirement. So one person comes in with their ID, they can only purchase one laptop. But if you string along a friend of yours or a family member of yours,
They
they
can buy
can
one?
also buy one
Right.
in their name. All right? And we talk about back to school, and we're pushing back to school because we know how important it is for us to equip our kids and have them ready to get into that classroom and come and purchase these laptops. But as a business person too, when you want to buy a new laptop, come over at Courts.
Yeah.
That offer still stand. You still get that 12.5%.
But, which is good news because I know a lot of students will want a new phone
Exactly.
or a tablet. So
And we
at
have
courts, you will
those.
still get the 12.5
Yes.
off.
So you don't feel left out.
So you're not left out in any way. Whatever you're getting or whatever you need, consider if it's not a GST free on a laptop, you're also getting that 12.5 discount off.
You'll get one imitation GST free.
I would
the other
like,
devices.
I like to think about
And you
an
see that
extended.
is covered by us, not the government.
I
We're
know.
giving that back to our Belizean people.
So you know where to go to shop tomorrow. But you mentioned something, right? When you buy that extended warranty, if something happens to go wrong with it on the manufacturing side of it, you can bring it in because you have Servitech that handles and assesses these problems and do their best to repair it. Correct?
Correct. And that can be done. I mean, if you buy a product and you see there's something going on, these are manufacturer stuff, right? And maybe you buy a fridge and you feel that it's not cooling enough and you're not sure, call us. We'll send our experienced tech to check on it or even bring it in. And in the event it needs to be repaired, we repair it. And if it cannot be repaired or the parts are not available, guys, you automatically get a free reselection on the value that you had paid for that product. So it's all about a one-stop shop at Courts, guys. And it's the entire store-wide. We're giving the 12.5. I'm saying it out there because I don't want you to just tune in and you miss it and you didn't hear what we have to offer this Saturday, right? And it's not Monday, it is this Saturday,
Yes,
guys.
this
So
is
you
a
need to
Saturday
come
only.
over and take advantage of all the furnitures, appliances, TVs, everything, along with your back-to-school laptop. Come over and shop with us. And also save your money, keep it in your pocket, and put it on a affordable plan. And as we always say, at Courts, yes, you can afford it. You can upgrade that laptop with a 12.5 free GST. You can also upgrade a 85-inch with a 12.5 discount. Adding on your warranty, you are covered for 4 years. In the event that anything happened, you are covered.
Well, for all of those who thought they were being left out,
You're not.
Courts is the answer.
Totally not.
What are going to be the opening hours across the country so that people know if they have time or they need to make time, I should say, to be there before the shutters go down?
Definitely, my Belizean people, make that time for this Saturday. This Saturday is tomorrow. Make your time, get into store. Store is open from 8 until 5. I'm not saying if you're walking in at 5, it will remain open until you get what you need and get out. But
Right.
come and take advantage of these amazing deals. This is actually, Ernest and Richie, we're double dipping. If there is a discount already on a product, we're giving an additional
Additional
12.5.
Give
Look
us
at
some
that for that
examples.
coffee maker. You're saving $30, right?
Right.
You get an additional 12.5.
So, let me see. I don't even want to do the math right now. It's still too early for me. I try to do the math, but it's less than 100. All right. And then, of course, these will all be marketed, even if it's a discounted price or a sale price.
It will be, and you'll be able to see the price that you're getting, and there will not be any question. It's transparent, your price, that's what you're paying, and you're walking out with these amazing sale for tomorrow. Again, put these on credit, my dear friends. You get to have a free payment plus for 1 month. So put in something on 18 months, you're considering only paying 17 months, right? So I want to encourage all my lovely Belizean people to come out as that door open at 8 or even be there before it close at 5.
All right. And again, when you get it on the credit, is it still $0 down for 30 days?
Still $0
All right.
down for 30 days. So you're still not paying anything.
Not quite yet. So see that's perfect because you could focus on getting this to your child's school supplies together.
What
Then
you need now,
then
what you need the cash for
then
now.
come next month after you've gotten all of that, you could begin your payment. Perfect.
We're ready. You're thinking about a new bed, new mattress, new furniture, washer, dryer. Come over, okay? You cannot go wrong with these amazing deals. It's set the way
That laptop
that nobody get left out.
that you advertise 667, is that already with the 12.5 off?
That is already with your 12.5
Okay.
off. Okay?
Okay. So the tax-free sale, one day only.
One
and
day
well,
only.
of course, the GST government tax is applied to laptops, but courts has put on, what we could call it?
Extra brata. Yeah.
Well, you know, they said GST free.
We'll call it a flash sale that
no
you
left
get
out,
your
no.
12.5%. You're
I
not
just feel
left
like
out for
I don't feel left
anything.
out now, you know?
Yes,
I can still enjoy a 12.5.
you can still, and it's countrywide. It's either on cash or credit, and just come over.
Remind us about the locations because you said countrywide. Persons just who might not remember where all are located to see, remember, okay, yeah, it's where I live. I can go to a course or can find one closer to me.
Up north, you have Courts Corzal, Courts Orange Walk. South, you have Courts Dangriga. Before reaching there, you have Courts Belmopan and Courts PG, Punta Gorda. So all the way down in Punta Gorda, guys, stop and check it out.
All right. Anything else you want to mention, Ms. Marian, or you might have forgotten? I just want to remind everyone about all these amazing discount store-wide that you're having.
I just want my Belizean people to get excited because this is going to be an amazing, amazing weekend with these amazing prices. And don't think about it might come up now. Take advantage of it tomorrow. Because you're looking at 12.5. You're thinking about, hey, I need to get a TV, I need to get a television, and come over and get it. What happens sometimes is they would miss the sale and come Monday and think that sale still stand. No, it doesn't. So
No, it
come
don't. You
over,
gotta come and grab it then.
over and grab it. Come over and grab it, guys. We have cell phones. We will have laptop, as I say, GST free. We have all our SDAs that will be at that 12.5 as well. Our furnitures, our beds, our mattresses. Everybody always like that good night's sleep. Come over and take advantage of these 12.5 discount beside your back to school 12.5 free GST.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that I'll be able to see you guys over there. I mean, I'm sure we're thinking about, we're hearing all these wonderful deals. There must be something that you would want to put that little touch to your home.
I'm sure I could come up with one or two things.
I like that. If it's even one, it's good because you're getting
You
getting a saving.
You have other things in the store people sometimes don't remember, like linens and things
Pots
like
and
that.
Yes, and
Are
thanks
those
for mentioning
applies to that too?
Well, with the linens. In fact, if you're looking at some beautiful curtains that we have right now, you buy one and you get one free, right?
Okay.
So every comforter you buy, you also get a sheet set free. So those are amazing deals as well. We also have some accessories that are on discount for your home. Come over and check it out. And some of these are up to 30%.
Okay. So there's a
Okay.
deal for
So it is a
everywhere.
deal going on at
Yeah.
courts, and we don't want you guys to miss it. My Belizean people, I don't want anybody to say, Miss Marian, I didn't hear you. I'm saying it out loud. Come over and take advantage of this 12.5. Come over and take advantage of our extended warranty, and come over and take advantage of we're serving you and we're giving you that best service when it comes to our service department. And also, it delivers right at your home.
All right, great. Thank you so much,
Sounds like a
Miss
plan.
Maria.
Thank you two guys for having me.
More than a pleasure. 12.5, that's a magic amount.
12.50 for, I think that can be the lottery first prize, 12.50.
12.50?
Want to see?
Yeah, let's see. I bite.
But first, I need you guys over. I need you guys in my store getting and buying these appliances and
Take
taking
advantage of the deal.
advantage of our free GST back to school along with our store-wide 12.5 discount.
You will be there.
Thank you.
They say a teacher, they are making teachers only teach one subject, not true? You're going to teach a specialized which subject?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But why they don't allow students have to study all the subjects?
That's a very good question.
So when they become a teacher, they are aware of all the subject.
But they only could teach one.
Then they get to choose which one they want, so which one will best suit them. Which one would that be for you?
For me,
Subject.
it wouldn't be mathematics, that's for sure. It wouldn't be math well, my days arithmetic, no way. No, my specialty was, I taught English
Okay.
and some Spanish.
All right. Okay.
Those are
good.
the two subjects.
Okay.
But I feel religion.
You feel religion. Oh my God. I could just imagine why you would feel that. My subject would be maths. I
Yeah,
like
really?
counting. Yeah.
Math? Good for you.
Thanks.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back and continue with the morning show.
Good morning. A few showers and isolated thunderstorms affected mostly central and southern areas last night. Conditions are slightly moist and unstable over our area, but will become more so tonight, supporting an increase in showers over most areas. The forecast for today is for partly cloudy skies with isolated showers or thunderstorms, except for a few more inland this morning and early afternoon. Tonight, skies will become cloudy with some showers or thunderstorms over most areas. Winds over the open sea will be easterly at 10 to 20 knots, and the seas will be choppy. High temperatures today will be around 88 degrees Fahrenheit on the coast, 94 inland, but only 82 up in the mountains. The outlook is for cloudy skies at times, with some showers or thunderstorms over most areas Saturday morning, with showers becoming isolated Saturday afternoon. For Saturday night, a few showers or thunderstorms are likely over the south. There is a high tide at 10:57 this morning, and a low follows at 5:39 this evening. Another high is at 11:31 tonight, and another low at 5:39 tomorrow morning. The sun rose at 5:35 this morning and will set at 6:19 this evening. The moon comes up at 7:21 this morning and goes down at 10 minutes before 8 tonight. In the tropical weather outlook, tropical cyclone formation is not expected in our area of interest during the next 48 hours. In the sargassum update, there is a medium chance that a few more sargassum mats could drift ashore during the coming days, moderately impacting beaches across the country. With that, we end this report from the Belize Weather Bureau.
Pelican is more than just brewed in Belize. It's made of Belize. And being made of Belize means
Good morning, Belize. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Our phone number is 203-2098. Give us a call right now. For the next few minutes, we can chat with you before our next guest comes in, because we want to hear from you. A lot of things are happening. How is the school opening affecting you, for one? Are the deals we are offering this morning sound like a good plan? And that's why we do it, because people need to budget.
They do, and I was going to bring up this point, is that the next month will be an expensive one, I'd like to say, for some people, because like you rightly mentioned, back to school, if you weren't one of those persons who began purchasing stuff from as early as June, you have this whole backlog of everything you need to gather. You have a large bill that you need to pay to purchase all of these items. Then we think about going into September celebrations. So we know some persons, they truly do love all these activities and events that are coming up. There's we have King and Queen this weekend. There's the Carnival Road March. Obviously, the Expo a little bit later on next month. Just a few of those. So I think some people might not be the best when it comes to managing finances, because I think a big problem with that a lot of us have, and I include myself in this, is that sometimes we wait too long and we don't think ahead. I know we're supposed to live in the moment, enjoy day by day, but we fail to plan, especially when it comes on the finances side in the future. We say 6 months, that's far away. I don't have to worry, I have enough time. When you reach within that 1 month period, then you realize, I don't have that amount of money that I anticipated. I wish I saved earlier than I did, and now you have to be scrambling about trying to manage your finances, and sometimes it is really frustrating.
Which fits into a bigger discussion we need to have in Belize. How secure are we when it comes to financing our families and our future? Are Belizeans earning enough right now to be able to put some aside for later? Do we have enough bargains, or we have enough financial advice or financial situations or financial organizations that offer us security for the future? Can you go somewhere and buy some shares and know you'll be making some money later? A lot of these things is what makes an economy more profitable and more stable for its citizens. And we don't know in fact, let me put it this way, do we know where to turn if we want some financial advice on how to save if you have that little extra? How many Belizeans have that extra? How many Belizeans have extra cash that then say, I can put aside something every week? I know in the old days, especially if you were in a credit union, they would say, save a shilling every week, or save $1 every week, save $2. Actually, yes, but if I save $1 every week, I mean, how many weeks in a year?
52.
52 weeks.
So that's $52.
That $52. That's not gonna cut it. You need to save more. You need to save more. You need to make that grow. How much will it grow? How much interest are being offered by any financial institution today? I know there are insurance companies that sell you plans, and they say, buy this plan and you will save for the future, which is very important. And not only for the individual, but also for the family and an extension for the country.
I will concede one thing. I'm not sure how many available financial tools are out there, like resources where you can learn how to better manage your finance. I'm sure that they are, but I'm not fully aware of it. But on the opposite side of that, my next question is, do we as Belizeans have the mentality where we want to be financially literate? Because there's one thing by having all this information, giving you advice on how to save, how to budget, spending money, determining your wants versus needs, understanding interest rates. But are we willing to listen understand and implement these lessons that are being taught. That's the next side of it, because I'm sure that people have heard, save, whether it's in a credit union, whether it's your save, and I do this, like the 5 cents or 1 cent might seem insignificant, but when you collect a good amount, you roll it up, you deposit it, you might be surprised sometimes you're getting a little bit extra more than you had anticipated. But how much are we actually willing to really practice this and not be making excuses? I understand that in extreme situations it might seem nearly impossible, but are we willing to sacrifice certain luxuries that we might have in order to save for a rainy day, as they say?
Yeah.
Or are we just we'll continue complaining, oh, we don't got no money today. Here, you could do this. Yeah, but we don't got no money. This not help me. Where are we with that mentally?
I don't think we progressed to that level of expertise when it comes to managing our finances. There's a thing called disposable income, and that describes money that you have that you can dispose of in any way, and it won't affect your daily necessities. That would be good to know. Or I don't know, I can't tell you how many Belizeans have disposable income. I do know that over the last 20 or more years, there are more Belizeans who are getting richer than they were. We have, some people tell you, oh, we got more millionaires in Belize now than we had 20 years ago. And I do believe we do. We are talking about millionaires when the rest of the world, developing world, talking about billionaires. The millionaires don't count anymore as such. I mean, you're a millionaire. You're not in the class with the big boys.
It's like a $20 compared to $100.
That's right, something like that. But how much disposable income is in our country? I just read the United States credit card debt is the highest ever. It's setting into the trillions.
Wow.
It simply means that Americans owe
a lot
because of living in a world of credit that you can't manage. Because credit is good, but you have to manage it.
There's that evil side to it.
You have to manage it. So that disposable income, how many persons listening right now could say, yeah, I earn so much every week or every month, and I actually have a few extra. No. Double income, or are they spending income that they should be using for more important things in their lives? There comes to your question. Do we we really want to balance this and think about tomorrow?
I think there are some who it is disposable income and who probably have planned way ahead of time and understand when September comes around, I want to enjoy it. So I've saved up, I've allocated certain monies to enjoy it when it comes around, while there are others who, I believe, year and year round, they know it's coming up, they want to enjoy it, but they don't take any action beforehand, and they go and spend that income that's not disposable, and then afterwards they have to try to figure it out. And that's a mentality I think that we need to start to wean ourselves off of, trying to just figure it out. And again, I understand that there are situations where it will be unpredictable. Emergencies might come up unexpectedly. You might have to spend money you might have saved or might not even have. But at the same time, we have to stop thinking about just trying to figure it out. We have to have some type of plan, even if it's a very basic one. Like for me, for example, I tend to track how much I do have to spend every payday, because I've created my very own spreadsheet where I have what bills need to be paid and what I need to allocate. And then after all that calculation, I know, okay, at this payday,
this is what I have
that I
that
can.
need disposable income.
Yes.
Now, how you're going to spend that?
That's up to me.
Out of that, now you say, I want to take half and enjoy it, because you do, and take half and put it up for a rainy day.
Right.
The thing is that rainy days can be deluges, and whatever you're saving, that'll be a big enough umbrella to protect you. And this is where I'm saying, the world is changing, I just mentioned about the credit card debt
Right.
in the United States. I'm just reading today's article where the cost of fuel is not going down; it's actually going up. In the U.S., it's up around $4 a gallon. You know, that's high for them. So, like they said, then sneeze, we catch a cold. That means that our fuel will
Will
also be
increase.
affected. Which brings us to the story today with the bus owners, the BBA, telling government, look, I need you to continue giving me that subsidy on the cost of diesel. The government has already been doing that for the last 3 months, so they are not collecting what they usually collect on that. They're giving the schools GST free weekend this weekend. It's a sizable amount that they are not going to collect again on the revenue for the government, which the government needs to manage its, everyday running of the government business and for social services and everything. They put money in. The minister is talking about the agricultural ministry is having its AGM, and I read, and to me it's I wasn't really aware that farmers still need help with their farms. So they still need subsidy from the government. So all around we are being affected by money and the lack of it. So we work here as a group or as a government or as a country that is not only affected internally by how we manage our finances, but also by how the global economy is operating. All these things are a concern to us because at the end of the day, we get up every day and we need to run our lives.
You do.
Now, the September celebration is coming up, and it's a time when people spend more money on entertainment. It would be good to know how much we are spending on entertainment, how much money is going into entertainment, how much money is in savings in the banks. I understand the credit union has quite a lot of savings in there. And I think at least one bank I hear is offering you, come in and talk to us. We will tell you how to manage your budget. We will tell you, we will help you do that. But if you feel, individual, that you do not have that disposable income, you say, why go in go do? Because at the end of the day, at whatever discussion you have, they'll say, okay, once you finish, like you said, you have a spreadsheet. You do all your expenses, everything you spend with your need, because that's where your first priority is, not what you want, You spend on what you need. When you finish with the need, then you go to the wants. And some of these wants make your life better. So they may, what we do then, we say, well, then I need it.
Yeah. But I want to view it as this, right? Maybe not be the best comparison, but if you are ill and you go see the doctor to figure out what is wrong. Now you have a choice. You could completely wasted your time and the doctor's time and not try to find a way to do what the doctor says to make you feel better, or you can go and try to find a way in order to take that advice and seek the what you need to help get better. And I'm saying that because, like you mentioned, some people might want to say, okay, why should I even go in? How will this benefit me?
Yeah.
If it's a free service that they're offering, you go in, you get that information, and then you decide what you want to do with that information. You have to take that step. You have to have that self-interest to begin with, because if you are not interested, if you can't motivate your own self and find interest in trying to better your situation, then nobody can. You can't keep relying on, and we've brought this up before, handouts after handouts after handouts and expect to constantly live our lives like that, because then eventually that source will run out. You might think it's infinite, but it's finite. The person who you might be providing to you, God forbid, might pass away early, and in that what you had, it's not promised anymore. Tomorrow is not promised today.
That's right. Financial management is important. Again, that's where we started the conversation by saying, if you're looking for financial management, where do you go? You know, and like I said, you have the bank. We have banks who offer some kind of financial management. But let's remember one thing: nothing is free. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
That's true.
You know, anything you do
Somebody-
is going to cost you something. You know, the credit union is a great idea because they force you to save. When you put money, this is what makes them different. If you make a loan from them, sometimes if you go to the bank and make a loan for X amount and they say you'll pay it in 12 months, you go to the credit union and you'll pay it, it might take you a little longer because what they do, when you pay the bank, they take everything you pay and put it towards a loan. What credit union normally does, they take some of it
a
and they
portion.
put some in savings for you.
Right.
So you may take a little longer to pay it, and that's good financial management. So it works.
It is. Ernest, I'll tell you this one thing, right? I love the fact that my parents, from I was like maybe like a 1 year old days side, I got an HRCU account. I got a credit union account. Early on in my early adulthood life, I didn't utilize it the best way. However, as I got older, started working, become a little bit more wiser, I'm glad to say that I was a part of a credit union where I was able to save some money. I was able to actually, through them, I was able to purchase my own piece of land, and I still am able to save. So it's a good idea, and that's a good stepping stone for anybody.
Yes.
And I like the fact that some people might not like this, that you have to pay a membership fee and there's another fee. But that kind of forces you to make sure that you have to save in order you have
That's
something
right.
there. And then
That's
when you
right.
do get back that that percentage, whatever, at the end of the fiscal year, that's for you, and you can continue building on that. So that's a good first step. If you're uncertain, start, even if it's something small. Eventually, after some years, it will grow up. Because I remember when I started back again, it seemed minimal, but when it finally reached a point, I was like, okay, now I'm starting to see the full, I'm reaping the benefits truly from being a part of a credit union.
Yeah. So there are areas you can go. If you really search, you can find someone or an organization that will help you on how to manage your money. Financial management is very important and start at a very, very young age. I know that books have been written on helping kids, and usually it's through the credit union system. That doesn't hurt. It does help. It does make you appreciate what you're earning, and it's always good to have some money in the bank. You mentioned health. Again, that's an area where cost of health is extremely expensive. We give kudos to government. They've extended their NHI
NHI,
program.
that's
But that again, you see, when you think about priorities and planning, you know, we get upset because the cost of health is expensive. But it's like buying a car and then you're upset that it's hard to manage because you never take care of it. So take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. So you don't reach a stage, at least try to avoid getting to where it's too costly for you to get better. Hello, caller. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning, Mr. Ernesto,
Good morning, sir.
and good morning, Mr. Rich.
Good morning.
I am calling to applaud each and every Belizean who are against the BTL acquisition of smart and business. We need to understand, sir, that BTL is for the Belizean people. So the Belizean people need to have a say in what they will buy and in what they will sell.
I don't know if the caller is aware that Cabinet has opted not to support the acquisition. But coming back to the health, and I want to give kudos to some areas. I know the government is under serious stress. I know they get up every day and there's a new problem to face. Well, they are running a country. But I have to say, what Cabinet did shows that democracy is working in our country.
It does.
It's working, And I think we can say that because of, and I don't want to use pressure, because I just want to say that it's a working and a cooperation with the people, and that's what ministers have said that have come out. I said we want to know what the people are saying, and we will listen to them. So congratulations in that area. It works. Hello, Carlo. Good morning. You're on the air.
Morning, sometimes these guys don't have no money, father. You know why? Because they don't have no money. Thank you.
No money to what?
They don't have no money because they don't got no money.
Yeah. No, I mean, there will always be those, but we have more people getting rich in Belize. The problem with that is, like in the whole world, more people are getting rich, but also more people are getting poorer.
You have that opposite side. Yeah.
We come back to the subject, the topic of the conversation. Management, the financial management is skewed. Hello, caller. Good morning. You're on the air.
No, man, I'm really trying to say, I don't have no money problem because I don't have no money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
right.
I don't want to say that I don't want a problem. I like the sense of humor. That I know, that's one thing we do have.
Well,
but government is helping with the cost of health care. They're helping with the cost of education. And we must be grateful for that and give them kudos for that. Because those things are getting more and more costlier, and the government is trying to help with it. And I know that they have their problems and their faults, but sometimes you need to look at what also they're doing to, better Belize as much as they can. But the point of our discussion is not only as a country, as individuals, we need to learn more about financial management. The country has to do that as well, living in our own little world and living in the global economy, because it affects us every day. All right, it's 8 o'clock. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Easy.
Good morning, Belize. Good morning. Welcome back to the morning show here on Love FM, Love TV with Ernesto and Rich. This Friday morning, we have our guests joining us,
That's right.
and we'll talk about financing. We were just talking about that, just to manage it wisely. That's what we were saying. And I think we'll give you something this morning.
Yeah, we are definitely. We have, of course, Monica from Ready Cash, Quartz Ready Cash, and like you were alluding to, there is a raffle. She's going to tell us exactly how persons had gotten to enter into it. But apart from that, we're going to learn about, having the money for back to school prep. We know hurricane season, we're in carnival season, all of that. And they also actually act as financial advisors too as well, if you didn't know. So Monica, good morning and welcome.
Good morning. I'm from Quartz Ready Cash. I guess everybody knows that by now. At Quartz Ready Cash, we offer loans, personal loans, business loans, payday loans for whatever reasons you may need a loan for, right? This is a season for celebration. This is a season for back to school. Guys, Quartz Ready Cash is not short of it. And with Quartz Ready Cash, you will not be short of it either, right? So we do ask that customers make it their business, make it their interest to find out more about us. Give us a call, even if it's just to get queries. I mean, if when I leave here and you guys haven't gotten certain information, you can always call the office, ask to speak with me, and I'll be able to assist, right? When it comes to our personal loans range from $200 up to $15,000. The time span is from 3 months up to 36 months. We grant you those loans for those period of time because the higher the monthly, the higher you put the month for, then the lower the installment is for you as a customer. We try to be as feasible and accessible enough for our customers. We do not ask for proof of any of these loans that you're asking us for. We trust that you're giving us the correct information. We trust that you're going to use it wisely, and we trust that you're going to pay it back.
Yeah, but you don't allow people to get in trouble, though, right? I mean, you make sure.
Right. We make sure that it's for something very useful. We try to be, like you guys said, the best legal advisors, financial advisors to our customers. We do have times where customers come in and believe they could get up to $10,000, but when I look at their expenses, I would say, you know what, then you're going to hang yourself with this installment because of your expenses that you may have, right? Start off with something very small that would be much feasible enough for you, and then we can climb from there after that.
Do you have occasions when you actually refuse?
Yes, we do, but it's rare.
Yeah.
We do, but it's rare.
Yeah, because they can't afford it.
Right.
Or I guess you would lower the loan or something like that instead.
Correct. That's where we would then advise the customer that, if you get this amount, based on your expenses that you may have, you might not be able to pay WASA one day, you might not be able to pay BEL one day. We don't want you to get a loan and then can't be able to suffice your other expenses at the end of the day.
Now, remind the public, how does this whole process work from us coming in, talking to you, to getting the money that we want to get?
So we have both new customers and existing customers. The process may be a bit different for both persons. As a new customer, you would require to bring in your ID, a valid social or passport, your job letter, or 1 month payslip. You could also bring bank statements as well, just to show proof that you have an income coming in. Your recent utility bill, it has to be very recent. It can't be a bill from 2015. It has to be a bill 1 month old.
Okay.
So we're in the month of August. We're looking for bill either from July or August 2026, right? And then we also require 2 references. One has to be a friend, one has to be a family member. We do have times where customers come in and say, I don't have any friend, right? Try to use someone that might know where you live and where you're working, because that's basically what we use your references for. Your references are not to be held liable for your loan, or we don't let them know that it's a loan that you're getting, right? we are under courts, so it could be a product that you're asking for as well too. So when we call your references, it's not to tell them, oh, Suzette is getting a loan for such and such. Would you know where she lives and work? No, we don't do that, right? After we gather all those information from you, the approval time takes 24 to 48 hours for a new customer. Sometimes it might take a bit longer. However, we try to put it within that time span. When it takes longer than that, it's not on our part, it's on your part or on your references part. Sometimes the references you give don't answer their phone, or maybe they have courts block, right? For some reason. But that would be the basically the process. After your loan is approved, I would then send you a message or give you a call. When you come in, it's just for you to sign. I explain the contract to you. You're given the cash. Right away after it's approved, you're given the cash. You leave the office. If we have any promotion running at that time, you are advised that you're being placed in a raffle, or this is what you're being given at this time, or so forth.
What about if I have another loan? How do you know I may have another loan somewhere else?
When it comes to the interview part and you have your expenses, we trust that you're telling us the correct information. Right? If I do ask you if you have any other obligations outside with any other banks, credit unions, or so forth, then that's up to you to be very truthful to me. However, in the cases where customers provide pay slips and bank statements, we could see it in there.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
We could see it in there. But
what about another loan house? Because
by all means,
houses.
if you have something else out there and not disclosing it to us, you're tying up yourself. You're not tying us up. You're tying up yourself, because then at the end of the day, you may have loan here, loan there. You might not be able to cover all those loan expenses for the month.
Okay.
So it's better for you to be truthful, and then we could advise you of what we see feasible enough for you to handle. And
You mentioned if there's a promo, you'll notify the customer, and I believe I hear something about Quartz cashback promo as well.
Right. That's a promotion we have running from the 12th up until today. So customers who applied on the 12th, 13th, and 14th, that's both for new customers and existing customers, you're given a cashback. Cashback is basically a gift card from us, valid from $50 up to $100, depending on the amount you're borrowing from us. So that's a free $50 or a free $100 you're being given. Just because you applied for a loan with us, you're given the loan, but you can also spend that $100 or that $50 within the store. Maybe you see something within the store you might want, bed sets, pots, fans, whatever the store may have that you could use that gift card for. Come on, guys, and it's valid for up to 3 months.
Okay,
So
I was gonna ask. So that
yeah, the gift card is valid up to 3 months. It's not just for the day that you're granted it.
Imagine this, so you go get your Wally loan right now today. You could use that tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And if the event, like I tell my customers, in the event, the item you're getting doesn't cost that exact amount, you could put the difference. That's not an issue.
All right. And of course, you have the constant refer a friend.
Right. Come on, as Belizeans, we like a good year or so, but
Yeah.
let the year or so be about Quartz Ready Cash, guys. Right? Earn $50 for talking about Ready Cash. I don't think you can earn $50 for just talking about Ernesto. Right?
But suppose you call me, I say, Rich, and I say, Miss, as far as I know, Rich got a lot of loans out there. Then what do you do?
We would then have to further interview Rich and find out about.
But then Rich will come back and say, I know, true, Eliad. You have to make that decision.
Right.
Or do you ask, look, I need some kind of more proof that you don't have that money out there? Or you just, at this point in time, you just depend on the person's character?
We do depend on their character a lot. We try not, like I said, we try not to be.
Probing, huh?
Right. We try to make this process as easy, as hassle-free as possible. If we need to go and let Rich go back and show us proof of all of that, then by all means, Rich can go out there and say, you know what, I got already cash, and they had me up and down. They asked me all my business, this, that. So,
how successful is that working for you? How's your delinquency is not that high, right?
it's not that high at this
No.
moment, no. We try to interview our customers as discreet as possible.
Are you regulated in some way by the central
By
bank?
the central bank, yes, we are.
Because I know the central bank has a level of delinquency you can't pass, you
Yes,
know, a
yes.
certain amount.
we
so
are,
you, so
we
you stay
are
in there.
under their regulation, yes.
Okay.
Right.
Which is good. Because everybody getting delinquency. The banks have, the credit union have,
unions have,
everybody
everybody do.
Everybody has.
Right.
But what the financial institution tries to keep it
At
below a certain level.
Correct.
So it
correct.
doesn't get too high.
Right. So,
Do-
like I was saying in regards to a referral, you could just, if you're not a customer of Quartz, but you know someone that might need some financial assistance at this time, you could let them know Quartz Ready Cash is the place for them to visit. Advise them of their documents, or you could, just tell them, look us up on Facebook. When that person comes in, please let them provide us with your name and your phone number, because you're the person that told them about us.
Yeah.
So basically, you would be given that $50 even though you're not a customer of Quartz or Ready Cash.
Now, let's talk about payment protection, because sometimes illness might occur,
Right.
some kind of loss I might suffer from beyond my control. Am I protected?
Right. Quartz Ready Cash is different from the rest. Let's start there, right? Our loans are insured against debt, disability, hospitalization, redundancy, and theft. So whatever the situation might be, we do advise you, don't just shut your mouth. Like, give us a call, send us an email, reach the office, speak to someone that works there so that we can have your account be looked at, than to have us just calling and calling and calling and then you're not giving us any information. Insurance does cover these accounts. They all have a certain basis that it's covered under, but we do advise you to reach out to us so that you can know about these insurance and how we could assist you with these payments that you might be backlogged with or so forth.
You know, when sometimes guys fall in love and then the girl leaves them, and really a broken heart is like a disability. You can't think straight. You don't consider a disability at
No,
Quartz.
that's not a
you don't.
disability.
It is a disability, it is.
To who?
Yeah, it's emotional. I mean, really. You see, they get forlorn, they stop,
Guys,
they
the
start
insurance does
come out.
not cover emotional disability.
Okay,
It
I
does
just
not
to
cover
make
that type
sure.
of disability.
Because I know, right, Rich?
Right, but I still think you have to pick up yourself. Is there a way to begin the process, and maybe even complete it online?
We do have our online page where you could do everything fully online. But because we're covered under the central bank regulation, as a new customer, you could start the process online, but it must be finished in store.
Okay.
Meaning when it's time for you to be given the loan, you have to come in store as a new customer.
Okay.
But as an existing customer who has had accounts with us before, you guys could do the process fully online. That's not an issue for us. Visit our webpage. It's www.quartzreadycash.bz.com.
You have examples of people who have used your system successfully,
Yes.
They've been borrowing over the years.
Yes,
they
we
pay
do.
back.
We do.
They've been able to buy what they need and get their all the needs and household
I
items or
always-
whatever over the years. I'm sure you have some success stories.
I was on More FM once, and I told them there was this customer, because I've been at Quartz for at least 7 years now. She was pregnant. She came in for a loan for her medical expenses for her pregnancy. After that, she came in for a loan for the child to start school.
She paid that off.
She paid that, correct.
Uh-huh.
She came in after that, and every school year, she is back repetitively just to. And when she comes into her office, she always says that she's grateful for us because basically we're the one helping her to send her child to school. When she actually had the child, she came to Quartz and she told us, I had my baby, I brought her for you guys to see.
I name Quartz.
The baby that
The Courtney.
But she, like, whenever she comes in, so I can basically say I watched the little baby grow
Grow
up
up.
from a 1 year
From
old
an
up to
infant.
6 years old now.
Okay.
She should be 7 sometime this year. but I have situations where I've seen people, you know, come in over and over. We have seen kids where like if I see them out on the street, I don't know if I should hail because then they might want to know, you know, like people around might want to know how you know that child or so forth. But we have seen so many kids grow up through the company where parents come in and thank us for, you know, helping them through such and such situation and so forth.
Because we were talking about that earlier, and there's nothing wrong with it, but you just have to know to manage it.
Right.
And like you
Right.
said, be honest with yourself
Yep.
and know what you can handle.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we're going to give away what this morning?
This
Well,
morning we're
what,
gonna
are we
give
having a
away,
raffle?
or yes, we're gonna give away our laptop
Really?
that we were advising, I believe, last month.
Yes.
We have at least 14 lucky persons that were chose,
Okay.
and then it's
Yeah.
either Rich or Mr. Ernest that's gonna pick, guys.
Ernest,
So
you're going to do it because
No,
I
no,
if
no,
they
you do,
pick
you do it,
and
you
you're
do it,
not
you do
the
it.
lucky winner, guys, it's not on me.
Okay.
We're also gonna call the person on air to let them know
Yes,
they're
yes.
the lucky
We
winner.
could call him, yes. All right.
So you're shaking it. All right. Well, I mean, the feed, they just randomly pop out. So,
Is it
One
work like,
came out.
it work like Bolito?
Okay.
so
You
how
can say the name.
All right, I'm gonna say the name. So if this is your name, get ready. Make sure or tell this person that they are about to get a call. All right. So the lucky winner is from Belize, the country, right? They are from out west, and their name is Rilda Salam.
Relax, Salam.
Rilda Salam. So I don't know
If you give me the number, I'll call it.
Okay.
I'll use the
It's right
phone
there.
here.
It's
The
right
number is
there.
right on the
All
raffle
right.
ticket.
So
Rilda
Rilda-
Salam. What did Rilda win?
Rilda won a laptop, a brand new laptop from Quartz Ready Cash.
Her phone number is 653-3250.
You make them want to hustle on for the laptop.
Yes.
You make them hustle.
And we're calling Rilda Salam.
All the
Okay,
way
it's
in Belmopan.
okay in
Right.
Belmopan.
Or at least she went to already
Yeah.
to get it over
Now
there in
let's see.
Belmopan ready.
Or anybody know Rilda?
Tell Rilda we're calling. Love
We're
FM is
calling
calling
her.
right now.
Probably.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Is that Rilda Salam?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, my dear. I'm calling you.
sir.
I'm calling you from Love TV, Love FM. You know how on your radio?
No, sir, I'm not listening. Right now, I put it on. Direct to the Love FM.
Put on. Rilda, do you know why we are calling you?
No, sir.
You don't know? Are you a customer of Quartz?
Yes, sir, I am.
Did you know that you entered? You were entered because you made a loan, right? And you were
Yes.
entered for a laptop that was being offered as a prize.
Uh-huh.
You know, I have good news for you.
Sir,
Yes, you won the laptop.
what? That's nice.
Congratulations, Wilda.
Thank you, sir.
What are you doing right now?
I'm doing tortilla.
Tortilla, okay. Hey,
Uh-huh.
you could use the laptop for make tortilla,
No, that will be for my daughter.
Okay.
No, you can't, they used to use, you know how to make tortillas sometimes? They just put the lead thing and you mash it down.
Oh,
Yeah.
mass of the pan.
You must make the-
I hope you liked it.
Rilda, where do you live?
Valley of Peace, sir.
Where?
Valley of Peace.
Valley of Peace.
Okay.
Just tell her we'll give her a call when we
all
get
right.
to the office and let her know
Well,
where to pick it
Rilda,
up.
Monica here from the Ready Cash, Quartz Ready Cash, will give you a call later and tell you how you could
Pick it up.
pick up your
Where
laptop.
to pick it up from.
Okay, or where to pick up your laptop.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to you. And I eat chirmole today. I need some tortilla. Who could get some tortilla from you?
I wish I'm far from it. I give you a hot tortilla right now.
Okay. Well, have a great day, okay?
You too,
You
sir.
too. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, Rilda was definitely excited to win.
Right.
Well,
And
and you give it to your daughter?
she's
for-
gonna give it to her daughter, so we know that it's someone very, someone who's gonna use it, right? So we want to say congratulations to Miss Rilda Salam from Quartz Ready Cash. Guys, Quartz Ready Cash, we're always here to give back to our community as much as possible. Don't be afraid to come in if you're jamming some type of expense or so forth. We are here for all your unexpected expenses.
Alrighty. What else? I guess you're busy right now with the school.
We
online?
are, but we're never too busy to assist our community. So,
Okay.
guys, we're located countrywide. We even have a branch in Independence that you guys can visit as well too for people down south, Placencia area. Our phone number is 223-3482. Don't be afraid to call. Whatever district you're calling from, you could always ask to speak with myself. If I know you're from out district, I could always transfer you to the respective loan officers. We will all help you the same. We will carry out the same work, treat you with love, everything. We also have a WhatsApp number, which is 615-3132. Likewise, you can always visit our webpage and apply online if you're not able to come in the office.
But I hear you can do everything online.
Everything can be done online.
Even
as
get
an
your money, everything
Correct.
online.
Correct. Yes.
You deposit to bank accounts?
Yes, we do deposit to bank accounts as well
credit
too.
union accounts?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
we do.
Right. If I want to share it, would you deposit in two different banks? Or
No.
I know one, like somebody know.
You know, they want people to actually get a lot of money.
I get this money, you know what I mean?
It's one account, guys, not two.
Can't hide it, boy. Yeah.
Just again remind both the new and existing customers just what all they need to ensure that they have when they're coming to apply for a loan.
Right. Or new customers, you need to provide us with your social security card or passport, a recent job letter or 1 month pay slip, your recent utility bill, and 2 references. Or existing customers just need a valid social security card or passport, along with your proof of income, which is your recent pay slips or your job letter.
Are you open during regular hours?
Or opening hours are from 8 to 5, Monday to Saturday. And that's countrywide. We also, one of the promotions we missed as well too, we have a promotion running as well too, other than the gift card for today. Today's the last day for the gift card, guys. But for the next 4 weeks, we have $250 that is giving away weekly. So
Okay.
for the next 4 weeks up until
That's a
the
gift
4th
card?
of September. No,
Oh,
this
no.
is $250 cash
Cash.
on top of what you are borrowing.
Okay.
You get a chance to be one of
Oh,
the
you could
lucky
use
winners.
that?
Correct. So it is basically a raffle, but it's raffled every week, $250 every week up until the 4th of September. Right? It's carnival season, it's back to school season, 10th of September. All these celebrations are coming up, guys. Don't be afraid to come in and visit Quartz Ready Cash.
Alrighty. When you do our next laptop soon?
Very soon.
Okay.
Very, very soon.
You know, they have a the government is planning, or they want to set up what they call a credit agency, so you know your credit score,
Okay.
and that would probably make your life easier eventually.
Yes.
So you can go somewhere and find out. You know, you depend a lot on people's character. You know.
Well, yeah, and depend on
You depend on numbers because they will gather all this information,
Right.
put it in one base, one whatever server, and that, so you could call up, look up Rich, and know if he
see
has
what
a loan
part-
somewhere
correct.
else.
Correct.
You know, it's called a credit score.
This just means that make sure to pay your
That's
all your
right.
loans there right now. So make sure you pay ready cash. You know you own it right now.
Right.
It come
And
up-
you never know when you might need us
Need it,
again,
yes,
right?
exactly.
So it's just better for you to pay because you never know what might can happen in the future.
All right. Great.
Monica, thank you again.
Thank you
Coming
guys as
in.
well too.
I know you're going to take care of some people. I know you hear some stories. One of these days we'll have a show just on your stories. Got the one with the lady who with the baby and all that. You know,
Right.
these are human interest stories.
Right, right.
You know, they sure are.
But Quartz Ready Cash, we're ready when you are.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back, and we are expecting to talk about boxing.
That's right.
We're back, everybody. We're back. Yes, this is the morning show, and time will fly fast.
It is.
It's been an interesting morning so far, and it get even more interesting. Who we have in the studio? Rich?
Of course, joining us from the Alpha Boxing Club, which is actually our neighbors, we have joining us Amir Budon, Akil Flowers, Azim Flores, and Brian Garba Jr., all boxers, and they come to spread some peace, not fight with us today. So good morning, gentlemen. Welcome.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, beautiful Belize. Thanks for having us.
I know you guys are real boxing enthusiasts, and especially you, Amir. You're very involved. What's the plan now? What's going to happen with boxing?
Yes. So next week, Saturday, August 22nd, we will be hosting the Belize National Amateur Boxing Championship, which will be a full day event from 9 a.m. to 3 o'clock p.m., whereby we'll have up to a total of 17 more so amateur fights with national glory on the line. So we'll divide the fighters by weight category and age, and then it won't be just a one fight basis. Some categories will have more than one rounds to proceed to the championship round, where they'll fight for a national title, amateur belt.
So it will be one belt?
Per category, yes.
Per category.
Per category. Yes, sir.
You said you're planning 17 fights?
Roughly about 17 fights throughout the course of the day from 9.
And this will be national?
Yes, it will be a fully national event whereby the spotlight is solely on amateur boxing and nurturing the next generation.
So are you planning to make this like a national title?
Yes.
So next year the winner has to defend it against somebody else?
Right. So this is probably a first of its kind. And we do plan on doing something like this annually. And
that's a good idea.
Yes,
to boost the sport.
Right.
I think that's a good idea.
It gives local athletes and fighters a spotlight and a platform to showcase their skills.
I know you're from the Alpha Boxing Club, but maybe you're aware of the other ones around the country and just how much amateur boxers we have. Is it quite an amount? Maybe you don't have a figure, but give us an idea.
Definitely. Within the past couple of years, the sport has definitely grown significantly. And a district that stands out to me is Punta Gorda.
Really?
Yes. So they have a couple of fighters coming from Punta Gorda now, and I actually have family down there, so it's good to see the sport is developing that side, and then we have throughout the country as well, in Bamapan, in Cayo, up north.
You'll have boxers coming from
those districts that registered for the event next week Saturday. Yes.
Okay. Explain to me how this will work. You'll have what weight categories? So what's the heaviest we have in Belize?
Okay, well, we'll cap at 180 pounds plus. So that's the...
We have fighters in that
yes,
body weight?
Yes, we do. So that will be more so the heavyweight aspect, which will be later in the evening. And then we have the junior category, which is Brian. He's also my nephew.
Okay.
Yes, and then these other guys will be competing also.
Okay. And what, featherweight? Starting with featherweight up, or?
Yes. What weight will you fight at, Azim?
I'll be fighting at bantamweight.
Oh, bantamweight.
112 to 115, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what my brother Akil would fight at.
I'll be fighting 165. That's the middleweight.
I'll fight at 140 to 145.
Yes. Okay. Are all you guys from Belize City?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You said you expect 17. How does it work?
Okay.
How many bantams you have, and how many middleweights, and so on? How does it work?
One of the most filled categories would be the welterweight, which is 147 pounds. We have a lot of fighters that registered within that weight, so that category will have more than one round. For Azim, he has 2 fights and then he proceeds to the championship bout. For Brian, it's it's a total of 5 people within Brian's category. So round 1 will be Brian versus somebody, round 2 will be the other 2 athletes, and then round 3, which is the championship, would be the winner
winners of those
right,
two fights.
those 2 brackets.
Okay.
Where will you have this?
At Swift Hall.
All right.
You'll have more than one fight going on at a
More than one
time.
fight.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
you could-
Now I got you. Yes.
And then we'll space
Okay,
them,
okay.
so they won't fight. For example, Brian, he won't fight 3 fights back to
Give
back to
them
back.
the-
Alright, we'll give them a break. We'll interchange the
And
different
each fight will
brackets.
be how many rounds?
Yeah.
3 rounds.
Three
Okay.
rounds.
3 rounds
Yeah,
for
that's-
amateur boxing, right?
So being the first time, you have to do it this way.
Yes.
Eventually, I can see this growing to the national championship. Then you have a regular 12-rounder or a 10-rounder.
Right. So
A
that's
night fight, so you come and see that. But you have to build these champions.
yes. We have
So
to
when you
start
finish with
somewhere.
this, you'll have a champion in each weight.
In each weight, and
Yeah.
then next year we hope to organize this event once again and do it annually and have all the champions defend
But
their title.
if you have one champion for each weight, who will fight the champion next time?
the other athletes who are contending for the belts.
Okay.
The ones that may fall
They come
short
up,
this
yeah,
year,
yeah.
next year will be their chance for redemption.
Okay.
You know, just before we get to that, we already started to speak with him. So I want to hear more from some of the boxers, the amateur boxers that are going to be a part of this. So I want you to tell us a little bit more about just how you got into the sport, what kept you in it, and just how you're preparing for this tournament. So I guess we could start with you, Azim.
So I got into the sport through one of my friends. He started with Amir back when Amir was training at his house. And I remember him talking about boxing almost every day. So I started researching about it, and at the time they had just built the Alpha boxing gym. And I told my mom about it, and she was like, sure, but she thought I was playing because I wasn't really sports kid. I was more of just staying home and just books and stuff. So when I told my mom, she was like, you're not going to be committed to boxing. So I told her on a trip, and when we came back from that trip, I told her again, and she was like, are you really sure you wanted to start boxing? I told her, yeah. So when I went there, Amir greeted me at the door. And I remember the first time I started boxing, I was tired. I was dying. So, and I continued. My mom thought I was going to quit because I'm not really athletic. But then I found myself enjoying the training regimen that we had. And then we slowly started getting the amateur fighters, the group of amateurs. And I started enjoying their company. Instead of being home all day, it was really exciting to go train. I look forward to training. And boxing just gave me a reason to do something in life.
How long have you been doing it?
This October that's coming up will be 2 years of doing
Okay. So
boxing.
you have some training under your belt, and have you done any fighting in public or any boxing in public?
Yeah, I've done a total of 2 amateur fights.
Okay.
One was an exhibition match. One was at Swift Hall as well.
Okay. All right.
All right. We hear from you, Akil.
Yes, sir. I started boxing. I was on the phone. I started following Amir at first, and then I messaged him about inquiring about the boxing gym, and it was around Christmas time, December. So I saved up the money that I got from my Christmas gifts.
Christmas gifts.
And
The
then
money, what? You
went to gym as soon as it opened up. I think it was January the 4th or 5th. As soon as it opened up, I went the morning. Wait for a few weather, crossed there, and then stand up. Amir greet me, started off, and right now I have 2 fights
And
so
they
far
both-
inside of the
Okay.
boxing, and 1 year and 5 or 6 months training.
Of training.
Yes, sir.
Of training, yeah.
Yes,
Well, who's next?
Brian, we got Brian. Go right ahead.
Yes, sir. I started to like boxing when I peeped through the window and I saw my uncle training in the yard. I used to always watch him spar, train, look at his stance, look how he throws his punches, and I had my first fight at 6 years old.
So how long you training now?
Consistently at Alpha, 2 years.
Because we do mention amateur,
Right.
but you have to have some training in your belt, under you. I mean,
Right.
because in the old days we used to go to Burgile and they used to throw some kids in the ring, they start to cry once and get knocked out because they had no real training.
Right.
But to make the fights interesting, you need to have some training and get in there so you can exchange, fisticuffs, like they say.
Yes, sir.
So what's the minimum training you think a fighter should have before you put them in the ring?
1 year would
1 year?
be suffice. Everyone learns at different pace, and it depends on their development within the gym, because if they won't be able to showcase grit and skills within the gym, then it won't magically come on fight day.
And only
okay?
that, they could get hurt.
Right, and
they could get hurt.
the
So you
goal.
need a little bit of. You can't do like 2 weeks or 2
Right.
months and think you're going in the ring and.
It's not worth it. The
it's
goal
not
is
worth
to
it.
get them home
you
safe.
Need, you need to have a little bit of experience in the ring already.
Yes, sir.
All right. So how many fighters in all are you going to have overall?
From Alpha Boxing Club, we'll have Brian, Akil, Azim. We'll also have Wilbert Delgado, and we wanted to have a female fight, but due to it being solely a national event, we couldn't find a match for our female fighter. Which
Do
is
we have
very
one
so
female
sad.
fighter with some experience?
Right,
Yeah.
and she's developing at a fast rate also.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point we are making. But you just can't sign up and face her.
I think they know that also.
Yeah, and around the country, you have an average of how many? You can say some coming from PG.
From PG, yes. It would be, I would say, over about 15 fighters or more that
So
signed
you're
up.
looking at least 20 odd fighters
Yes,
for the day?
total, yes. So the event will definitely bring together the communities from all over the country, coaches, fighters, families, for a spectacular event.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. Is it this? Are you going to charge to come in?
Yes, it will be a small fee of $5 at the door. We'll have some chairs situated around the ring on a first come first served basis. So when those are filled, the bleachers will be available. Still for the same $5 charge. We want to keep it as low as possible so the community can come out and support our athletes, because we shouldn't wait until they get on an international
No, I
stage.
agree. No, this is a
So,
good idea.
you know,
That's how you
so-
get it going. You need a national title.
Yes.
You know, I don't think I know we've always had, over the years, we've had a Belizean fighter has a title, but it was more like an international title. He was
Right.
recognized because he fought someone from abroad. But that is a very, very good idea.
But going back to these guys now, after this, since joining the Alpha Boxing Club, how do you feel that has helped you personally improve your life? How do you feel that it's made it different than if you weren't going as a part of the Alpha Boxing Club? Because let's start with you, Brian.
The training, it really helps. You have to wake up 5:30 Tuesday and Thursdays in the morning to go and do sprints. So you have to be committed and dedicated. It's either and the ice baths on Saturdays. You have to really be mentally tough, because it's 5 minutes in thick ice.
Yeah, I've had that experience. But after that, you feel good, though.
Yes,
Your body wake up.
I feel cool the rest of the day.
Akil, how do you feel that this has helped improve your life?
Become more committed to stuff. At first, I never had no commitment towards. I would say, I want to be a marine biologist, stop it. I want to be this, stop it. Graphic designer, stop it. And I also want to stay committed to one thing and stay disciplined, and boxing helped me be disciplined in life.
But let me give you some advice. You could be a boxer amateur, you know, or you could be a marine biologist.
I still
You
study
know,
as well.
yeah, unless you want to,
But
you treat
more-
boxing as a career path.
Yes, sir.
Then that's different. That's different, you know. But you need a backup plan. You know, like every basketball player will still get your degree because you know when we get in the game. What about you, Asim, right?
So, just like how Akil said, it's given me commitment to something. Because, again, I wasn't a committed person. But when I started boxing, I started committing to the workouts, the early mornings. So it gave me that reason. It gave me a reason to, like, be somebody. Because I thought I was a nobody at first. But boxing gave me a reason to get up the mornings, get up the evenings after school, after being tired, to go and work.
You go to school?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the rest of you go to school too?
I take a break. I work at the gym right now.
Oh, you work at the
Yes,
gym?
sir.
Okay, you go to
Yes,
school.
sir.
Where do you go to school?
ACC.
ECC, and you?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to St. John's College right now, SJC.
What class are you in?
Right now I'm taking business, but I plan to change to pre-engineering next year.
Okay, so you're taking your studies seriously as well, yeah.
Sir.
And what are you doing at ACC?
Accounting.
Accounting.
and business,
Wow,
yes, sir.
accountant, boxer.
Accountant by day, boxer by night. Amir, your name obviously isn't foreign to Belizeans. We've heard your name over and over again. You arguably said one of the right now that this generation's most popular boxer in Belize. How do you feel that not only this tournament, but how we've been advancing with the gyms popping up and the interest? How do you feel that this has all helped to bring more light to this sport and help to grow it, especially getting the younger generation involved?
It definitely makes me feel good, and it makes me feel somewhat accomplished to see my years of hard work and discipline starting to pay off. For example, for me, while I was an amateur, I didn't have a platform like this to fight for a national title as an amateur. Okay, but now my brothers here, and not only my Alpha brothers, but my boxing brothers from throughout the nation, they get this opportunity for them to develop, and it will help them with their next step in their career. For example, Brian is getting this opportunity at age 14, which is definitely good for him. How much fights do you have, Brian?
9 fights.
9 fights already. 9
Wow.
amateur fights. I had only 6 before turning professional, so
Yeah.
this will be probably 10, 11, 12, probably 3 fights he'll gain. That's just experience. So definitely it will help the sport grow, and it will also help the athletes develop. So when it's time for them to fight on an international stage, they're ready. They're more than ready
Yeah,
when that time comes.
yeah. Well, being boxers, you must have a favorite boxer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I know you watch every boxing match. You'll get your eyes on, right? And what's going on out there. How many rings are you going to have in the 2?
At the venue,
At this,
we'll have one,
One
and then
ring.
we'll just run them. We'll run the fights right after
Okay,
one another.
okay.
Yes, we'll take like 2 intermissions. Short the
you
day.
have enough time?
Yes, we
9
will.
to 3?
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, that should work out all right.
We already did the planning.
Depends on who, some of them I know last the 3
The
rounds.
3 rounds. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm glad to hear that you're getting fighters from other districts coming in
Yes, sir.
and fighting. How are you? What's next for you?
I'll be fighting again in November. It will same Swifal. It'll be another pro-am show like we did last year, which was very good for us. The turnout was good, and even with this amateur fight that we're having, each event we're just growing and trying to do something better that
People
will
love a
leave
fight. People love a fight.
enthusiasts, satisfied with what they come to see. So November, I'm already training too. I'm pushing these guys. I'm sparring with all of them, getting them ready for their fights, because that's what we do as family, as brothers, is help each other reach
Yeah.
our goals.
How many gyms in Belize now? You said PG has.
Yeah, I think they have in PG. They have a couple, I think, in Belize City right here. In Belmopan, in Cayo, maybe a couple within Belmopan and Cayo also. Yes.
Okay. No Orange Walk.
Yes, they do have an Orange Walk.
Yes.
They do have an Orange Walk now.
Yes. Are they coming? Anybody coming from there?
I think we have one fighter
Okay,
from that gym in Orange Walk.
And
that's
Corozal?
coming. Corozal, I don't I'm not sure if I've seen anybody from Coral Island
Yeah,
Village.
but means you're getting most of the districts coming in.
Yes, sir.
For
Which
the
is
fight.
good. Which is
Yeah.
What's the difference, or what kind of adjustments you have to make preparing for a tournament compared to just a weekly regimen? Well, what kind of changes you have to do? Spar more, diet better, more cardio? What's that like?
I would say everything comes down to the training and preparation. You know, these guys have been training hard for the past couple months, day in, day out, week by week, progressively overloading their system and their routine, you know, in terms of miles, in terms of sprints, because sprints will definitely help with recovery.
Yeah.
So some of them that will be fighting more than one fight, the training will help them recover and recoup to get them close to 100%, if not 100% by the time that second fight comes about.
All right. Question for you three, not you, because we know you do this already. Which channel you knock down somebody already, punch down somebody? Not yet.
Not yet.
You do have though.
No,
Just punch down somebody.
no, you know, fight. Not yet,
of
but
course.
sparring.
I mean a fight. I'm not talking
Not
about
yet.
civilian. That's different.
In training, he's saying.
Or in a fight. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
How you feel when you punch on somebody?
To me, after I see them fall, knowing that they train with me and everything, I try to take it easier and not go for the same shot again.
Okay. What about you, Azim?
I've not knocked down nobody.
You not knocked down nobody yet?
Only in sparring, but same as BJ said, just try to take it easy on them afterwards.
Akil?
Yes, sir.
You knocked down?
None as yet.
Not yet.
No, sir.
I'll do so August 22nd.
Okay. Because let's face it, that's what you're training for at the end of the day. That's what you're training for. And how has this changed the civilian part of your life? When people know you go to school and they know you're a boxer, do people treat you differently?
Well, to me personally, I've only had like one encounter. I was in school, and they were fighting in class, and this guy told this other dude that if he wants to fight me, and the guy was like, "No, I don't want to fight him. He does boxing. He knows how to get down." I was just standing there because I wasn't gonna do it either way. Because I don't like fighting in public or like this.
That's one of the things. Like the dilemma is that you're supposed to train so you can hurt somebody, but at the same time, you need to have a killer instinct to finish the fight. If you don't have that, you know it could be a drawback.
Yes, sir.
You know, you have to do that. You know, you have the same last name, right?
His one is
Different
in English.
Flowers and he Flowers.
That is it. Just so can use in English and in Spanish. Flowers are flowers. The one is English and one is Spanish. Well, guys, good luck to you. And again, remind us when.
Yes, August 22nd, guys. The public, we invite you guys out for an exciting day of boxing. We'd like to quickly thank our sponsors, DFC, Niche, and Social Striking. Thank you guys for supporting Belizean Boxing. See you guys August 22nd, 9 a.m. doors open, 9:30 the first fight begins.
All right. I used to box, you know.
You do?
Yeah,
You did?
but the coach here used to block with my face. We gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go, guys. It was
the morning interesting today.
Yeah, so we want to say thank you to everyone that was instrumental in today's morning show. Of course, thank you to Manuela Ayuso, the producer. MCO for today, William Usher in Love FM studio. We have Armin Arana helping us stream online. Of course, we have Andrew Jones. And to each and every one of you from near and far, thanks for being a part of the morning show.
Take care of yourself. Be kind to somebody today. Belize and beyond. Thanks
for choosing love.
Bye-bye.
Put my